good? Yibby, retro, perfected guy on casual, hydrogen, Sonic Surge. I wish I could make a donation to you, I really would like to begin the stream, but it's fine. I mean, nothing's stopping you, you know, but it's not really about that. So it's a direct reaction, so it's fine either way. We're here to, like, you know, get that information, get that Nintendo hype. This thing's so loud in my headphones, I can barely hear anything. What is that on my hand? Oh my god. What's the volume level saying of the song versus like me talking? Oh yeah, by the way, shameless plug. It's my remix, by the way. How can I see the super chat, man? Oh yeah, my channel's not monetized yet from YouTube, so I have a Streamlabs donation link in the description. So I hope I can get monetization by the end of the year, so I can use super chats. But you know, I gotta get that clout first because I started again. So YouTube don't trust me no more apparently. I don't know if you can see on camera, but I got a bump on my head. I'm trying to look at it, but I can't look at it without not facing the camera. See the problem? Oh yeah, make sure to check out this video, 5 ultimate steps to making an endless friendly level in Mario Maker 2. Alright, so we got about 10 minutes before the direct starts. Triax, one of my favorite streamers, plays a lot of Mario Maker and a bunch of other stuff. He made a bingo card on stream yesterday, talking about, like, discussing with the chat what could potentially happen. I should probably put some other music on now. Let's pick a Smash Ultimate theme. If that's still even up after Nintendo just, you know, obliterated it. Alright. He made a bingo card with the chat of what could happen. You know, some outlandish things out there, but, you know, we could mark it so we can, you know, see what happens and go along. Where's the stream? It's on Nintendo's channel. Joy-Con boys, of course. Of course. So we've got Mario Maker 2 update. Obviously, that's what I'm here for. Obviously, the update to Play Your Friends is obviously going to be announced in this direct. Let's be real. But there's something else that I'm hoping is also announced. Man, my chair is really low. I need to lift this thing up. There's something else that I really hope is announced, and that is the extra game style. A lot of people have been speculating on what the fuck they think it's gonna be. Now, some people are coming up with reasonable assumptions like Super Mario Land or Super Mario Bros. 2. I want it to be Odyssey. Like, I want it to be Odyssey. So, if that shit happens, if Odyssey is the extra playstyle, which I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but I want it to, Mario Maker's the game of the decade. If that happens, right now it's already game of the year, but if that shit happens, it's game of the decade. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens. Tweet out the stream link quickly. Yeah, Nintendo needs to stop being secretive. If it's Odyssey, that's game over. Now what else is on this card? Apparently Mario Sunshine 2, he just added that as a little joke. But there was a little bit of Sunshine reference on Twitter, which people said, oh, we're reading too much into it. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a Sunshine remake. You know, just saying. I mean, it could be Odyssey 2 that they're working on, because Odyssey came out 2017, 4 years after 3D World. So the next game will come out probably as late as 2021, but it could come out 2020, because the assumption is that they'll be using the Odyssey engine, which means they can get the game out slightly quicker because they're not building a new engine because it's coming out on the same hardware. So it could be Odyssey 2, or it could be Sunshine remake. in the Odyssey engine. We don't know. So hopefully, I'm predicting a Mario 64 thing. I wouldn't mind Mario 64 for Mario Maker 2. Oh shit, my light is off, man. Stream's so unprofessional. Good. I wouldn't mind 64, but if they do 64, they can't remaster the visuals. They can't. It has to look blocky, like N64 blocky, but still high res, but blocky as fuck. You know, they gotta make it nostalgic because we already got 3D World for the modern day graphics. So if they do 64, then it's gotta be like that. Now, what else does the Bingo Kart say? Mario Kart Tour. Of course, we're gonna get info on that shit. You know, they've been tweeting about it. I followed their page. Now it's coming out end of this month, I think. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna be playing out on the channel. So make sure to subscribe. We're doing well on the subs right now. We've hit 1780 subscribers. So thanks for the love. Smash reveal next character, of course. You know, Smash. What else? Overwatch comes to Switch. I haven't really followed the rumors to know how credible that is, but I hope it happens. I don't really care, but more games on the Switch, so it's good for them. Machina. I don't even know what that is. I think that's a Persona thing. Pokemon PR damage control in any form. Banjo Smash release date. Oh, I can see that. Info for Link's Awakening. I can see that. Sure for Switch Lite +2 time. I can see that. SNES for Switch Online. I can see that too. It's been a while. They've been milking NES for a while. I could see SNES, and then obviously they'll come the controller. You know, indie games, of course. Luigi's Mansion 3. They said that. One more thing, which I guess would be Smash or the Mario Maker Odyssey announced. I don't know. Any new gym leader. I need to get into Pokemon like properly. Like I've been putting that off for quite a while. I need to start off. I'll probably start off with Fire Red because I always like the visuals of those sprite-based Pokemon games. Waifu and wow. Game Freak's new IP. I'm betting on Odyssey. Yeah, I really hope it's Odyssey. I really like I don't care what happens to the Direct. If they announce Odyssey as the playstyle, then it is a wrap right now. Like, thanks you guys for watching. It's been real. Like done. Like, if they announce Odyssey for Maker 2, it is game of the decade, bar none. I don't care. Odyssey. Like, they can't fuck up Odyssey. As long as there's more than like 2 things to capture, because they can't make it like one thing. And if they make it one thing, then it's gotta be that bird. You know that bird who can peck and then fling across walls? It's gotta be that. If they pick only one thing to capture. But they gotta pick at least like 3 captures. They gotta pick the bird. Oh. Gang. What? Finally found anyway helping some more Mario Maker content. And do you think, how do I view the rest of this message? I don't even know how to use this Streamlabs thing properly. Just on another tab. Yeah, I'm so ratchet at this shit. There's like a tab where you can, okay, there you go. Do you think the Super Mario Sunshine image has something to do with the Direct? Thank you for the donation. I feel like it must have. Nintendo wouldn't just tweet that. I don't know. Either some kind of Sunshine DLC for Odyssey or Sunshine Remake or something. Like, I just don't think they would leave us blue balled like that, you know what I mean? So, we gotta hope for the best, you know? Alright, close that. So, starting in 3.5 minutes, but yeah. If it's Odyssey for Maker 2, they gotta use the bird capture. That thing was lit. I don't remember all the captures, so I can't remember which ones were the best ones to use, but the bird is definitely gotta be used. Maybe they should use that one, like the accordion caterpillar thing that stretches. That shit was lit. I don't know. I have to go through like all the captures to like know which ones I would want. Gamer guide in the build. Now make me moderator here. Ugh, fine. But if you talk about Sonic excessively, I'll demod you. But it's about to start. We in there, 18 viewers, it's lit. Don't forget, you know, check out the channel. If there's any good reactions, then I'll post them. I hate to talk about this because it's not the Sonic channel, but there might be a little trailer for the Olympic game, you know, because it's coming out soon, so that might happen. I'm gonna go head over to Nintendo's. You just, man, I'll demoji right now, game man. Oh yeah, don't even be playing these games with your boy. What time is it? 10:58. I recently tried Sonic Heroes, and it might really be the GOAT. Of course it is. Odyssey ends up being announced on REMAKE 2. I don't know how the rest of the direct will hold up compared. They'll have to say it for last. I mean, obviously they always do Smash characters last, but you know, I think they should, you know, say that. Hi, Prim, feeling the hype today? Yeah, we're feeling the hype today. You know, nice new guy to watch now that Erica. Actually, before it starts, we've got like a minute left. I want to do a moment of silence for Erica because I would usually watch him if I wasn't streaming a direct. So I just want to do this. So, you know, thank you, Erica, for everything, and I'll come back when the direct starts. Rest in peace, man. Overwatch to the Switch. Okay, that's already the first thing ticked off.
Heroes never die.
Heroes never die. That's a fact.
I am with you.
EMP activated.
Incoming.
About to mark this off right now. Overwatch. Gone. That's the first one. How's the volume levels, by the way? Like me versus the direct. Want to make sure everything's on point. Audio level sounds
Hello
fine.
everyone.
Alright, cool.
I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
It
I'm
begins.
Shinya Takahashi,
Shinya Takahashi. Get on to the ODYSEEY Mario Maker announcement.
and that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard.
Don't really care about Overwatch,
The
but
game is scheduled
it's
for
a big
release
game,
on
so
Nintendo Switch
to have it on
October
Switch
15th.
is good.
So please look forward to it.
So I'm not really
Okay,
mad at that.
let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
All right,
Please
let's
take a
go.
look.
Let's go. Alright,
See these
Luigi's
floors of
Mansion.
the hotel for yourself.
I've never actually played a Luigi's Mansion
Luigi's
game,
Mansion 3
so,
takes place in a haunted hotel.
so I need to get into
where
that.
every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites.
Tomb Suites.
I mean, a pyramid inside a hotel?
A pyramid inside a
Guess
hotel.
we should expect some mummies, harsh sands, and booby traps. As for the other floors, well, there's a disco floor, a pirate-themed restaurant. You get the idea. May not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before you.
So is it like,
check
what is it,
out.
a horror game,
Speaking
platformer?
of
What
amenities,
is
step right up
Hallucination
to
like?
this all-new attraction, Screen Park. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team. With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out. See which team can defeat the most ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00 and break the most targets. Hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes. Luigi's Mansion 3 opens its doors on October 31st, just in time for Halloween.
You explore levels and catch ghosts. So
Get a
is
load
that
of this new
action-y?
free-to-start Kirby game. The
Kirby
combined
stuff.
forces of Kirby, and Kirby are in for some wicked boss fights.
Okay.
We're calling it Super Kirby Clash.
Super Kirby
Take
Clash.
up quests in town, and collectively, you and your team will pick 4 jobs. That's right. Get your weapons, get your gear, and get ready. Some mighty tough enemies await. There are more than 100 quests, so get a look at your enemy and make sure you have the right jobs for the job. The key to victory is to know your role and work as a team. You can play alone,
It's like a
together on one
boss
system,
kind of thing. It's just
team up via
bosses or
local
what?
wireless, or even play online.
Puzzle light horror.
It'll be time to unite with friends and players from around the world and overcome each
A
challenge
night with
and quest
friends and
when
players
Super
around the
Kirby
world.
Clash launches later
Mario Maker update
today.
happening.
And remember,
That's
It's
happening.
free to start too.
And it's free to play. That might get a PREMulous video. Let me know if you want to say that.
Released RPG is getting a remake.
Trials of
After
Mana
25 years, fans of the Mana series can look forward to the HD remake of the third game in the
Alright, let's
trilogy,
see how this
Trials
looks.
of Mana.
remake.
From
Woo!
6 different
Who's she?
characters, you'll choose a
Who is she?
protagonist
No,
and 2
I don't
companions.
know who she is.
The ones you
Who's
choose
she?
will determine which of the interwoven stories you'll follow through this reimagined world.
Now you remember what will happen to dear Jessica if I die.
This interference will not be forgotten.
As each character advances, they'll have the opportunity to switch their class, allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells, step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your
Ooh,
class.
I like
to change
the
your
dark
character's
side.
appearance and
I like the
abilities.
dark side.
Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party.
What's up, Ultimate Rose?
Once again, the wheels of fate are beginning to turn. Find out what's in store for the beloved world of
April
Trials
2020.
of Mana on April 24th.
That sounds so far away, but then I remember that 2020 is like less than 4 months away. God
Just
damn.
what happened to the crew of this doomed ship? The
What?
Oberdin vanished at sea in 1803,
What is that?
only to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England, with no sign of survivors.
I love this
Fate of
art
the
style,
crew
by the way.
remains
This
unknown.
looks clean.
As an insurance investigator for the East India Company, you must board the ship and uncover the mystery of its disappearance
21
and
viewers.
return.
Hey.
Your analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time
Yeah, this art
and
style's
witness
clean.
each soul's last moment.
It reminds me of this iPhone game, OG iPhone game called Shift. If you remember that, you're
Explore the
OG.
ship. Observe the situation.
It's not exactly like
Record your
that, but
logical
it kind of reminds
deductions.
me of it.
Without you, the true tale will never be told. What brought the Oberdin to such an end? Little by little, tease apart the misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery. Return of the Oberdin arrives on Nintendo Switch in fall
I
2019.
might give that a go actually, if it's affordable. Did you miss 06
There's a small
remastered?
town out there with a big secret.
Don't worry, we got another like 100 years before we get that.
Never leaves
This is the
town.
Game Freak game. We gotta add that
is
to the
rule
bingo
agreed
card.
upon by the people of this peaceful town and the castle protecting it. One day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will stand up to face it. And the only weapons he'll need are ideas.
Okay. So is it
But
like
to
an
win one of
RPG
these
kind of
battles,
game?
You must know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's any hope to win.
How does this look better than Sword and Shield though, like
During
visually?
battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople.
Slightly
Take advantage
better,
to
but
gain
still.
the advantage. seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox.
Alright, let's add
Little
that.
Town Hero will make a stand on
Where
Nintendo
is
Switch
it?
October 16th. You can pre-purchase and preload the game
Add
later
that.
today. Fall
is
is coming
coming
to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Banjo release date.
We can finally confirm the release date of Challenger Pack 3,
Of
Banjo and
course.
Kazooie.
Of course. Release date
Banjo
confirmed.
and Kazooie.
We adding that. When is it? When is it?
And the release date is today.
Today. Okay.
After today's Nintendo Direct, we'll broadcast a video detailing how to use Banjo and Kazooie, featuring the game's director, Masahiro Sakurai.
Alright, cool.
As a special treat, the video will begin immediately following the Nintendo Direct you're watching right now.
That means we're done with Smash for this
Tide
direct
yourself
then.
over until the release of Banjo and Kazooie. Please check it out. But first,
Oh shit. Is it SNES time? Is it SNES time? Why would I get it's SNES? Why would I be hyped for SNES? I knew it. Yep. Huh? Neo Geo. They cocked us, man. Oh, it's SNK. Yes, SNK. It's SNK. You're coolly invited to Smash. I have no idea about the franchise SNK, so like I have nothing to say about this, but we'll see if he's cool. Why does it look like a Street Fighter character? SNK is a brand. I miss those sprite-based games that try and look all 3D with their sprite art. That was such an SNES era thing. On one hand, great for SNES, SNK getting into Smash. On the second hand, screw Nintendo for SNES games come to Switch fake out. I don't think it's a I think they're gonna have to announce it now. They wouldn't do that fake out without knowing that it's gonna happen. Oh, there it is. There it is. Terry faces the Fury. Alright, cool. Now in development. Alright, so it's not ready yet. Probably why they spent so much time showing the old footage. Fatal Fury. November. Alright, cool. If they do SNES though, F-Zero has to be there,
Terry
right?
Bogard
Like,
from Fatal Fury is
just
joining
for the
the
record.
battle.
Otherwise,
That means
they've
we've
taken the
revealed 4
piss.
of the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass. Can
Man,
there
they need to
really
make
be only
Etika a
one
character in Smash. That would be so cool. Oh, what is it now? What is it now?
We're
More.
happy to confirm the development of more DLC fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Man, they got
Outside
more.
the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass, we can confirm that other new fighters are in development.
Come on, add
The battle isn't
Etika.
over
Add
yet.
Etika. He could use like his hair as like an attack. Like that would be so sick.
What do you think? Regarding what was announced about additional fighters
How
at
far
the
in
end of
are
that
we?
segment, we'll have more to share with
We're
you
only
in the
10
future.
minutes in.
For now,
Smash is done.
Let's continue with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Time for Mario Maker. Come on.
It's about time to wake the Windfish in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening.
All right, Link's
Which
Awakening
means the
info.
next big adventure on Nintendo Switch is fast approaching. You'll meet some
Yannick's hair is
strangely
a gosh.
endearing islanders, face a series of puzzling tasks, and encounter some oddly familiar faces. Whatever happens, help Link escape Koholint Island before its mysteries get the best of him. With the all-new Chamber Dungeon, you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons.
Ooh.
Add in plus effects that alter chambers. and save chamber dungeons to a
That
compatible
kind of reminds me
amiibo
of
figure
Escape from
featuring a
Meridell
character
Castle.
from the Legend of Zelda series.
If you guys know what that
way,
is, you're a
your
real
friends can
one.
play
You're a
with
real one.
Be ready.
That's an
The
obscure
Legend
one.
of Zelda: Link's Awakening will launch before you know it on September 20th. The new Link amiibo figure will be available that same day.
Okay, we're gonna add that to the bingo card.
You know the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure. Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition,
Yawn.
is exactly that.
Alright, so
The
what are
most
we looking
complete
for?
version of a sprawling adventure
Available
story
today
that
was the
allows you to
Kirby thing,
choose
right?
Between HD and
Smash
2D
revealed the
graphics.
next character.
Travel to
course.
past Dragon Quest worlds.
Any info for
and
Link's
experience
Awakening?
new character-focused
Yes.
stories.
Did we get one
The
more
day the
thing?
game launches,
I don't think
free
we got
downloadable content
more.
can be
I don't
found in the Champions Pack, including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party members. An RPG giant draws near. Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age
Well,
Definitive
if you missed
Edition
anything
journeys
good,
onto
well,
Nintendo
you missed
Switch
the Smash
September 27th.
reveal. Terry from
Until
I
then,
forgot the name of the
you can
franchise.
prepare
It's
for
the
your
SNK
adventure
thing.
with the free demo on Nintendo eShop.
And then more DLC fighters, yeah. No, we're waiting for the real meat. The Mario Maker meat.
Looking for more Fire Emblem goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo. The worlds of the Fire Emblem series and Atlas games have crossed paths, and the result is coming to Nintendo Switch. The story takes place in modern-day Tokyo,
I like
where
that world,
creative
though.
energy is so abundant, it's materialized into something called
Fates and Fury,
Performa,
yeah.
which
Odyssey from Mario
attracts
Maker
wicked
2
mirages
Oh,
and
we
suck
can
it
only
out
hope.
of people.
We can only hope.
You'll face off against this threat as up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi and his friends who are trying to make it in the entertainment business. Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will
Better
join
call
you
Mario
from
Maker
another
2.
dimension.
Yeah, I
Together,
wouldn't see them
you'll
doing
wage
that.
deep, turn-based
Smash, I can
battles,
see it being done.
blending the combat of the
They got
Fire
Mii
Emblem
fighters
and
in
Shin Megami
Smash, right?
Tensei series.
They could map it over that.
And in the
But nah,
Nintendo
I'd want a
Switch
separate
version,
one because
there's a new
I want
song
like
that wasn't
unique
included in the
moves
original.
To like his
Be sure to
his
check
build.
out the other new
Like, definitely
features,
something to
from
do
the
for
new
head.
story elements to the characters joining you,
You
in
know.
battle for the first time. Hey, is that Tiki?
And if they could like use voice
Tokyo
clips
Mirage
as well.
Sessions Sharp
for, like, his
FE
attacks and
Encore
shit,
releases
like-
on January 17th. You can pre-purchase the game later today. Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems.
What is this?
Boston, 2019. It all begins again when FBI agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into
Aaliyah
an old serial killer
Davis.
case. She also opens a door to the unknown.
Is this a new
The
game
door
or is
that
it just
also
new for
takes us back
Switch?
to New Orleans, 14 years ago. Here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York. The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness? Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and beguiles on Nintendo Switch in 2020. And now for a shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later today.
Okay.
Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is finally coming to Nintendo Switch.
Finally, so
Check it
for a
out.
game that's already out. It'd be cool if they added a rest in peace to the credits. I mean, a rest in peace would be cool, but a character that's immortalized forever. A character like that's there. You can play as him. Like it's in the game. You know, people skip credits all the time. Actually, adding that character would be so cool. I don't know what his relationship was with Nintendo for him to even do that, because he wasn't like an ambassador apparently, because of I think his swearing or something like that. Oh, we both talk about the same Aaliyah. I mean, I was thinking about that Aaliyah. You know, not a lot of people I know named Aaliyah, so you know. You gonna do a REMAKE roundup of all the news from the rest? Probably not, because I don't care about most of these things, to be honest. But if there's something worth making a video on, I can make a video. I can do discussions that aren't REMAKE roundups. I was actually kind of due for a REMAKE roundup a long time ago, but I slacked.
And now for a message from Bethesda.
Bethesda.
Hey Nintendo fans,
What
Pete
they got
Hines
for
from
us?
Bethesda. On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year.
There's some Mario Maker
I'm sure
mods
many
for
of
it.
you have fond memories of spending countless
They're
hours
probably
playing
saving
your
it for
favorite
last,
games
you know,
on Nintendo 64.
with the ODYSEEY and Mario Maker reveal.
This year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64.
Doom 64.
For the first time since its original release in 1997, Doom 64 will be officially available on a Nintendo console.
I might actually get that.
Demons in more than 30
I love those old school first-person shooter
Or
graphics.
if you're a newcomer, experience the retro
Like, I played-
first-person shooter that helped make
I played
Doom
this
one of the
game on
most
my channel
popular
called
shooter
Dust.
franchises in history.
You should check it out. It was like a horror-style first-person shooter. It's recent, like it's an indie title,
Doom 64
but
will
it's
release on
styled in
Nintendo
the old
Switch
school
on
PlayStation
November
1 games.
22nd this year.
So, you know, check that shit out.
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Rez Studios, Rogue Company. To most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one of these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends
That
or
frame rate
match up
looks
with a
smooth, though.
similarly
Is that just
skilled
a
team
trailer thing?
online in a variety of objective-based game modes.
The moment they said online, they have to
Whether you
put the
wield guns,
membership part at the
gadgets, or
bottom.
melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can be fully customized. There will be plenty of modes, maps, weapons, skins,
This looks cool.
in-game events,
This looks
and
cool.
more. When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in 2020,
I might have to look into that one. Rogue Company.
How's it going? Next,
Right.
the new titles in the core Pokemon RPG series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. We have more information to
This is
share
Pokemon
that will
Switch,
shed new
yes.
light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
Is this Sword and Shield? I'll tip about to have a field day of
Pokemon
this.
Sword and Pokemon Shield take place in the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure. Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to.
Anthony's about to fall asleep. Damn.
First, customizing your look. Once again, the latest entry in the series.
Yeah, the
lets
visuals don't
you
look bad
pick
here.
your
They don't look
outfit.
bad here.
This time, it's not just tops and bottoms, but a wide variety, including outerwear and gloves. Plus, you can change your hairstyle or put on a little makeup. There's a
I
lot
can
more
put on a
to
little
becoming
makeup.
a champion
Oh,
than simply
shit.
honing your battle skills.
Yeah, I need a bit of
Look the
eyeliner,
part
you
too,
know.
don't you think? Second, Pokemon Camp. During your journey through
Okay,
the
this is
Galar
where the
region,
visuals look
you
kinda
can
meh.
camp anytime at Pokemon
I like the shop
Camp.
area. That was nice. This area looks kind of bleh.
While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon. And as you get to know them better, they'll also improve in battle. Additionally, in the wild area, you can visit other players' camps too.
Expect 10
Feel free
videos.
to bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp.
Honestly, I haven't played enough
Definitely
Pokemon to
recommend
really
interacting with
have a
another
full
player's
opinion in it.
Pokemon.
But I always prefer the look of the GBA ones, like the sprite-based ones.
Curry on rice.
I get that they can't just do
Pokemon
that
Camp is
forever.
also a great place to cook up
They
a
gotta
dish that
explore,
is
like,
very
3D.
popular in the Galar region.
But if they're gonna
Curry
do
on
3D, they gotta
rice.
go all in, you know.
How your curry turns out and what type it is ultimately depends on which berries and other ingredients you use. Not to mention the heart you put into it. There are more than 100 types. And each one you cook up will be registered in your curry dex. The goal? To master the art of curry. Huh? What's that Pokemon doing here? And fourth, we'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region. First is
What is that?
Poltergeist. Normally, it makes a home for itself by hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants.
That is
Its
disgusting.
body is made
Oh.
of tea, complete with its own
In a
aroma and
teapot.
flavor. It may
Now when
even
I
allow
pull
a
tea, I'm gonna be
trusting
thinking
trainer
like
to
some
taste its
cold
tea.
tea guys.
This ghost
is gonna
type
show up.
Pokemon also has a special ability called Weak Armor. Next, another new Pokemon called Cramorant. This flying and water type Pokemon has one huge appetite. It will swallow anything it can fit in its mouth. When it uses surf or dive during battle, watch as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attacker. This is Cramorant's exclusive new ability, Gulp Missile.
Alright.
And that's all we have to share with you today. Pokemon
You may have
Sword and
more power
Pokemon
attached than all
Shield will launch on
Pokemon
Nintendo
Turtles.
Switch November 15th.
26 viewers. Hey, we hit a peak.
Well, how about that? There are still 2 more months until the game
We're only
releases.
22 minutes
Please
in,
look
boys.
forward
Still got
to the day
time.
You can
Still got
start your
time.
new adventure in the Galar region. So, it's been about a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online membership.
SNES time!
With Nintendo Switch
Why am I so
Online,
hyped for
we're
SNES?
providing a
Oh,
variety
I wasn't
of
even
games
born.
and fun features.
I can't be acting so hyped for
we're looking to add
SNES.
in an additional library of games.
Yes, SNES.
It's called Super Nintendo Entertainment
Super
System
Nintendo.
Nintendo Switch
Wow!
Online.
Never heard of it.
You can play a
F-Zero,
variety of classic
F-Zero,
Super NES games on Nintendo
F-Zero,
Switch.
F-Zero, thank you. Wald, thank
There are
you.
some you may not expect.
We don't need that.
Stunt Race FX, which will be
We
available
don't
to
need
play
that.
on another system for the first time.
Oof, we
You
don't
can
need
face
that.
off or team up in
Mean
local
Bean!
multiplayer by passing
Wait,
a
no.
Joy-Con controller
That
to a
mean,
friend.
wait, Mean Bean wasn't on
Or play
SNES.
together online.
Mean Bean wasn't on SNES. What was that?
Oh, and the rewind function will be available from launch.
Huh? What?
Here are the first games we plan to release. All 20 of the games you see on screen will launch tomorrow.
Tomorrow, oh, yes.
Of course, we will eventually add
F-Zero.
more to the lineup.
All right,
Offer
cool.
is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members.
So when did we
Please
get
enjoy
NES?
them
Last
at no
year?
additional charge.
So N64 next
Oh.
year. Come on.
You noticed this,
GameCube
did you?
2021.
To
the
recapture the
controller.
original feel of these games, we will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch
Of
Online
course.
exclusive
So,
controller as
we're
a
adding
special
that.
offer.
Bam,
To charge it,
bam.
you can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This Super NES style controller
Who needs
will be
that?
available for purchase exclusively
When you got the
for
bad
Nintendo
boy,
Switch Online
8-bit
members.
dough.
Visit the Nintendo
This is not sponsored,
website
by the
for
way,
the
but I did an
latest
unboxing video.
information
Check it out.
on its release.
But who needs that?
Wouldn't it
When
be
you
nice
got
to
this
play those
beautiful
games
beacon.
again with one of these controllers? Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Mario World Stream
Sure, you know Tetris, but can you survive this? Nintendo Switch Online members, the large-scale.
Oh, yeah, I
puzzle
forgot.
battle
I got
game,
online, so I can play
Tetris
this.
99 is getting a free
I remember
update.
I downloaded the game when it came out. Like, I'm about to play it. Like, yeah. And then it
not
said
for
you
the
need it
faint of
online. I
heart.
was like, oh.
You can't even play
But I
it
didn't
until
play
you
it.
achieve Tetris Maximus status. Can you
Maybe
survive
I probably have
against
to
the
do a
best of
video
the
on this
best?
game because
Well,
I
good
really
luck.
want to. I think it'll be hype.
We're also adding
Let
in
me know if you
daily
wanna see
missions
that.
for some added challenges.
Unboxing video
By
sponsored
clearing
by
these
Taylor
missions,
Swift.
you can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of custom themes.
Ooh, okay.
To showcase your accomplishments, we're tossing in a vast array of new player icons too.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a video on
Beyond
Tetris
that,
99. We're gonna have to
the
do a
second
video on
wave
that.
of paid DLC is here as well.
Hey, oh, here they go. They reel you in.
Pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for 2
I don't have no
players
friends.
against
I ain't paying
each
for
other
this.
And the CPU, and get together with friends to battle via local wireless on your Nintendo
Yeah, I
Switch
can't
systems
stand Taylor
in
Swift
local
either.
Arena mode.
They
The
delivered the
version 2.0
package in a
update,
Taylor Swift
Tetris 99 will be
box. It
available
was a
tomorrow.
controller and it came in a
Packaged
box
versions,
with
including
Taylor
the
Swift
game,
ads on it.
DLC, and a Nintendo Switch
Bit weird
Online 12-month
for a
individual
controller.
membership
You know,
will
it's
be
not like I was
available
ordering
September
music.
6th.
Mario Maker time?
Mario
Of
and Sonic
course.
are ready to kick it old school in Tokyo.
Of
Mario
course
and
they're ready to
Sonic
get
as
old
Olympic
school.
games
That's all they
are
do
a
now.
celebration of its
That's
own.
all they.
This
Everything
time
is
there are
old
more than
school.
20 events,
2D
including
classic.
100-meter karate, football,
Alright, karate, football,
skateboarding, rugby
skateboarding.
sevens, sport climbing, badminton, gymnastics.
It's not badminton. It's
surfing.
badminton.
And you know what?
Badminton.
There's more where that came from.
There's more. There's 2D. Guys, buy it. There's 2D.
Style events.
It's 2D, so you must enjoy it. You liked Mania, right? You enjoyed Sonic Mania, right? That was 2D. You enjoyed Sonic Generations, right? That had 2D. You must. You must buy this. You must purchase this.
And a story
You
mode
must.
in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman
Don't
must
buy it
escape
for the
from a
3D.
game
I mean, that's
based on the
overrated.
Olympic
You
Games
have 3D
Tokyo
for 2 decades now.
1964.
Like,
Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, Tokyo.
available
2020
November
will go
5th.
For the gold, November
2D. Yay!
5th. The next Damon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you think. Ahead of the full game's release next week, the free demo version, Damon X Machina Prologue Demo, will be available for download later today.
I had a feeling.
In this prologue,
Hey,
you'll man
Prem, I
your mech
think I
through the
can be
beginning
your
of the
moderator.
game.
I haven't really decided on
All of your
mods.
progress
Yeah.
will carry over to the
I have
full
to
game.
monitor the streams for a while
If you've
before I
never
start
played a mech
adding a
action
bunch of
game
mods.
and you're wondering
I mean,
what
I'm
they're
not a
all
gamer
about,
guy, but he was already a
this
mod
is
on
the
my other
perfect
channel.
time to take one for a test drive.
When did
A
Prem
key
join
feature
Prem?
of this demo is the co-op
I
mode
just
for up to
I just
4 players.
switched. You know, he's
And
sitting
we're
right
happy to
here.
report that it can
You
be
know,
played via
right
local
here,
wireless.
and we just switched places
So,
for that
gather
reaction.
your friends.
You know,
and
you
make
didn't
the
see
bosses
because
feel
we're
like the
wearing
little guys.
black
The
t-shirts.
full game will also
you know.
support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and
No,
honing your
2D's
skills
cool, but yeah,
on
that's like
missions.
in on the 3D. Pretty
What
much.
hides beneath
You know,
your
what
mech's
else is
armor?
new?
A god or a demon? Damon X
My twin
Machina will be
brother,
ready for
Premi
action
Remy, just
September
asked if you
13th.
wanted me to upload that one Sonic reaction to his channel.
A Star Wars classic so fun, it's back for more. Kyle Katarn, agent of the New Republic, is our only hope to
Can I just say I've never watched Star Wars like ever?
Get your lightsaber at the ready.
I don't even know anyone
Blaster
who's
in
like a
hand.
big fan of Star Wars, like
And prepare to
IRL.
wield the
Like
full power
literally.
of the Force.
I've seen like
Courtesy of
parody
Aspire,
episodes
full
that like
single-player
TV shows that
experience
parodied
of
Star Wars,
Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast,
and like so many shows that
Nintendo
bring it up
Switch, September
and talk
24th.
about it and spoil parts of the story, but I've never actually watched Star Wars.
We've got new details on some upcoming games.
Here's where my journey begins.
Witcher!
Geralt of Rivia, mercenary
Oh
monster
god, they butchered that
During
shit to run on the
combat,
Switch.
tracking
Oh
down a
shit.
living weapon known as the Child of
Oh, that
Prophecy.
hardware.
You have a whole world to explore.
That hardware. Oh,
And on the go.
I've seen this on
When The Witcher
PC
3
and like
Wild
ultra
Hunt
wide, so
Complete
like
Edition comes to Nintendo
this,
Switch
this
on
is a
October 15th.
butcherization
And
of the
all
visuals.
downloadable content and story expansions are along for the ride. Become the most feared pirate in the
You
Caribbean.
talk about
in
Galaxy or
Assassin's Creed
something.
4 Black
Not just
Flag.
that,
Then
like
transform
Family
into the
Guy
ultimate assassin
did
hunter in
parodies
Assassin's
of
Creed
Star
Rogue.
Wars.
That's two
Big
action-packed
Bang talk
games
about Star
for
Wars
one
all the
great
time,
value.
like other shows,
All
not
past
just
DLC
Galaxy Wars.
and new features like touch control and motion aiming coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch.
29
Assassin's
viewers.
Creed:
Hey,
The Rebel Collection.
welcome to the squad.
Battle for survival at the edge of a
Make sure to
savage
hit that
frontier
sub
in the
button,
online
you know,
free-to-play
your
action
boy.
RPG Dauntless. Whether you're a veteran looking to take your Slayer on the go, or a rookie ready to forge
These are
your
some
legacy,
indie games,
you'll
right? We
hone
got
your
hit off
skills
the
with
5+
crafted
indie
and
game show. I
customized
think it's
hundreds
been
of
5
gear
at this
options,
point.
and team up with other
So
Slayers to
3,
take
4,
down
5, 6, 7,
boss-sized
8.
behemoths.
We've knocked
As you
off
can see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads
40%
of new content
of this
in
thing.
anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch, and there's plenty more on the horizon.
5+ snaps. What do you mean by snaps?
Open your calendar. More games.
More
are on
games.
the
All
way.
right. What we got? Yawn, yawn, yawn. Oh, just start. They better be. Vampire. I think I heard of this woman. Alright, 9 minutes left. Give us the maker.
How's everything going?
Give us the maker.
Animal Crossing: New Horizons. We revealed many details about the game back in June.
Give us the
so
maker,
we
you give
prepared
us
a video
Animal Crossing.
covering what was announced. Let's see, shall we?
God.
Thank Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package. A laid-back, relaxing time and a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other folks participating in the Getaway Package, the time's come to get into the groove of deserted island life. It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing
I mean, there's
to
apparently
worry
someone out there
about.
that likes it. I mean, yeah, people like it.
For starters, we'll provide you with a tent. Please select the spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original.
We got like less than 8
Nook
minutes left,
phone.
so they're running out of time to
It
bring up
comes
Mario Maker.
pre-installed
You
with a
know,
variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including recipes for crafting tools and furniture. Let's start by crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials, like branches and stones. Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench.
AC is comfy, not gonna lie. I mean, I would have called Assassin's
Nicely
Creed
done.
comfy, you know, but you know, it's good.
You can use the tools you craft to
See what I
acquire
did there?
new
See what I did
materials,
there?
like this. And with those, you can craft more items. Feel free to place furniture inside
Can we just get to Mario Maker, please? Ugh.
or outside. You can fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style, and you can fully enjoy the deserted island life. Let's head back to Resident Services. Here we sell tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove,
Can you
as
buy
part
my
of our
copy of
island
Sonic
cleanup
Colors?
plan.
I'm
In
joking.
addition to the usual in-game currency
Stop it,
bells,
Remy. I
you
told
can
you to stop
also
bringing up
earn
Sonic
Nook
on the
miles
stream.
through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs, tend to flowers, and pick them to make a garland. Thanks to crafting, even weeds have their uses. A vaulting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a river. A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time. Plant it somewhere else to change things up in that corner of the island. The scenery changes with the time and weather. There will be sunshine, cloudy days, rainfall, and enough wind to shake the trees. Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too.
Mario Maker, Mario Maker.
Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system. We hope
Play
you
online
enjoy
with friends,
living together and working together in the same space. With a local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another player's island for a total of 8 players in one visit. The whole
Hate playing
scene
Mario Maker
feels meant to be.
online.
Why not snap a photo with everyone and make it a lasting memory? How's deserted island life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island.
We only got less than 4 minutes left,
We
so
can't
they're
wait
running
for
out
you
of
to
time for that
experience
announcement.
The Nooking
They
Deserted
can't
Island
end on
Getaway
this shit.
Package.
It's gotta be Odyssey and Mario Maker. It's gotta be at least playing live with friends.
So, how'd it look? There's still a bit more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned. Alright, the next game will be our last announcement of the day, Please give it a look.
Mario Maker. Mario Maker. Nope. Ugh. What is this? Really? This is the last thing? This can't be Odyssey 2. No way this is Odyssey 2. Hey, thanks for the subscription exposed for those 112.
Do you wish to change it? Huh? The future.
Xenoblade, apparently. Chronicles the finish. This can't be it. Nah. They said 40 minutes. It's only been 38 minutes. Nintendo, give us that Mario Maker.
Monolith Soft's
Oh, it's a
Xenoblade
remake.
Chronicles, which originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is destined to be
Remake in
reborn
2012
on
games?
Nintendo Switch as
Wasn't that long
Xenoblade
ago.
Chronicles
Then again,
Definitive
it was on
Edition.
the Wii.
The game is
so-
planned for release in 2020. Please look forward to more announcements in the future.
Come on.
That's it for today.
Oh.
Thank you for watching.
Cocked. Oh. God. They cocked us, man. I mean, we didn't even get that. We didn't get the extra game style, but I at least thought like they would tell us, you know,
Hello everyone.
that
I'm
online
Masahiro
is ready
Takeda,
with friends.
director of the Super
Like
Smash
they
Brothers
said they're
Ultimate
working on it back in
Collection.
June.
In our
It's
last
September.
showcase, I
How long
talked
does
a
it take
little
to
bit
add
about
friends
Hero.
to already working
Today,
online?
I'd like to show you
We're
all
barely
how to
working
use
online, but you know what I mean.
You may feel like some time has passed since our Hero showcase,
Ugh.
but we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast. We sure are busy, even if I say so myself. Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over, please let me take just a little bit more of your time. You may remember in the Hero showcase, I was playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this.
I guess you
With
can watch
Hero,
this if it's
you
not
cast
too long.
spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using the shield. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make
At least
the
we're getting
hero look
SNES
away
games.
or
It's
do moves
reached
so
that
my
point
attacks
where
would connect.
getting games from SNES days is
Today I have
considered
my
a win.
controllers set up side by
I
side.
mean, I don't get twisted.
But
I'm gonna
back in
play
the
that
day,
F-Zero. Don't get
I lined
twisted.
them up
But you know,
vertically, like this. Try
I wanted
doing
that
this
Mario
with the
Maker
Nintendo
announcement.
Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons. So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now. This time around, I'll also be doing my best to control 2 fighters at once, kind of like Banjo and Kazooie, 2 characters acting as one. Alright, let's get started.
alright.
So, what is Banjo-Kazooie? Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it was first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called
Diddy
Kong
Kong
Racing.
Racing, boys.
After that, Banjo-Kazooie was released, and then Banjo-Tooie. 2 titles were then released for Game Boy Advance, although they
I'll
never
wait for
came to
2021
Japan.
to play. F-Zero X is the shit, by the
Then
way.
there's
That game is the
Banjo-Kazooie
shit.
Nuts and Bolts, which
Oh
was released
god,
on
that is one of the
Xbox
greatest
360.
races of all time. Real talk.
As some of
I
you
would
may
put that
know,
over
the
like
Banjo-Kazooie
most
IP
Mario
now
Karts.
belongs to
Obviously not over
Microsoft.
the GOATs, not over DS, not over 8, not over 64. But I mean, maybe over
Technically,
64.
they're
I don't
rival
know. I love
platform
64 too much. Too many memories of 64.
Even
I have
so,
a
they were
serious
happy
level of
for
nostalgia from
Banjo-Kazooie
64.
to join the Super Smash Brothers series. For that, I'm extremely grateful. Rare also welcomed us with open arms. So, if you want to play Banjo-Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox.
Man, they advertise on
I know this
Xbox.
is a Nintendo broadcast, but please, give the game a try on Xbox.
Play Sonic F-Zero X harder so I
Now
can
let's
get my
talk about
box
the
still
music.
Sonic. Oh yeah.
The Banjo-Kazooie series
Amazing.
music has a country feel to it. If we were to include this music in Super
Someone
Smash
said they're
Bros.
like a full
Ultimate as is,
localization of
it
F-Zero
wouldn't really
Climax.
match the
I don't even
atmosphere
think
of
I played
battle, so we
F-Zero
put a lot of
Climax.
effort into arranging the music for the game. We'd
Hey
like to
bro,
play
what's
for you
up?
several of these
Guy in chat
arrangements
that
during
I
the
can't read your
showcase.
name.
Up here. Yes, here. You'll see the track names. Okay, let's take a look at the fighter.
Full version of game required to use DLC sold separately. Alright, let's see what we're dealing
So
with.
this is Banjo-Kazooie in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's Kazooie. We're using a special ROM today, so the camera is a bit different from the production.
They hacked the Switch? Sakurai, you're not allowed to do that.
We've included lots
You're not
of
allowed to
actions
do that.
Banjo-Kazooie used in their
That's
original
not
game.
allowed. You can get banned from online for that.
The talent trot here is used for their dash.
Well, you think you're immune to the
And
system because
the
you made
jumps are based
Smash?
on
I don't think
abilities
so.
like Flat flip and feathery flip.
I don't think so, Daddy Sakurai.
Their neutral attack is called Claw Swipe. This ability looks similar to this in the original game, but we've built upon the original motion so it better fits the action of our game.
I didn't know you wanted Mario
Their
Maker 2
flurry attack
update.
is a
Oh,
rat attack.
Miyamoto's in the chat apparently.
Their dash attack is a forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong uses as well. This move is a pretty useful one. Their
Alright,
down tilt is
down
beat
tilt.
bar. Their up smash is bill drill. It looks a bit different from their original games, but the animation reflects the fact that it's a consecutive attack. In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie.
God,
Harisen is a
using
word
that bird,
only
just
exists in
whipping
Japanese,
him
so I was
or
curious
her
what this
out
move
like
would be
that.
called in the West. In
Oh,
English,
dang.
it's called Breagle Bash. I think Breagle is the type of bird Kazooie is, so this basically means
brutal.
bird bash, which is pretty accurate.
I don't want to be Kazooie, let's just say that.
Their neutral air is wing whack. Their back air is an air rat-a-tat-rat, which hits 3 times. Their down air is beak buster, which they use to down stab as they drop. As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game. The down and up taunts were something that existed in the Banjo-Kazooie series too. The up taunt is based on an animation from Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, where Banjo sometimes stretches. Now I'd like to go over their special moves. First, their neutral special is egg firing. It's pretty much their go-to move. The eggs bounce, and by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here. Breagle Blaster.
Nice, choking the bud? God damn,
Breagle
Banjo,
Blaster
chill.
is based on this part in Banjo-Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS. You can hold the button for auto fire, but as you do, the power
Are
of
you
the
gonna
eggs
play
will
Monster Hunter
gradually
Iceborne?
increase, so
I don't
you'll
even know
need
what
to
that
be
game
careful.
is.
You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button. Next, their side special is Wonder Wing. As in their original game, it's an invincible charging attack. It's fairly powerful and will basically win against
It's like an
any other
FPS
attack.
mode in Banjo 2, you're not choking.
However, you can see
I don't
some
know.
feathers
Oh,
above Banjo's
I
head.
saw the neck.
There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them. After using them up, you won't be able to
Banjo
use the
just
attack again until
smacking
you use the stock.
Kazooie around like.
Since the remaining uses of Wonder Wing
Bam,
only appear
bam,
above
bam,
their heads
bam,
once activated, you'll
mm.
really need to make sure you hammer the number of uses into your head. You can use it as a recovery option. And since it's likely to trump counterattacks, it doesn't have many disadvantages, but it does have a weak point. If it's blocked with a shield, for instance, you'll be wide open to attack. In addition, you can be grabbed during this move. At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left. And when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take action against this attack and remember to keep an eye on it. It's important to keep this in mind. Next is their up special, Shock Spring Jump. This move utilizes the Shock Spring pad from their original game. There are a few things to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the Shock Spring pad.
Damn.
It can be used to recover, and it's throwable too. Also, it's pretty different from other up specials that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in midair after using it, meaning you can jump twice in a row.
This character seems like he's gonna be OP
So if
as
you're
fuck.
falling, you can use
I
it
might have
like
to try
this.
him out.
Jump and then dodge, increasing
Woo,
your ability.
I like
to
that.
recover.
I like that. Might even have to play Smash again.
By the way, the height of a shock spring jump will change depending on how long you hold the button down. Note the slight difference in height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack.
Look like he took a
It's
shit.
a grenade egg. This is a
Just laid a
slightly odd
fucking
projectile
egg.
in that it can only be launched behind the fighter.
Only 5
Because the
behind.
grenade egg is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable. After a certain time, it will explode. I think it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like an item, so you can pick it up and throw it. Your opponents can also throw it back at you. But its detonation sequence
I'm kind of
is
glad they didn't
relatively
make the
short.
direct like an hour long and
So
put
both
all of
you
this
and
somewhere
your
in the middle of
opponents will
it.
need to make sure you throw it quickly.
Because I know a lot of people complain about that, like Smash taking up too much of the directs.
I guess there are a lot of different ways to use this ability. Lastly, their final smash is the Mighty Ginginator. The Mighty Ginginator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda in their original game.
Oof.
This move will send your opponents flying.
Spiral Mountain.
This stage is called Kurukuruyama in Japan, but in the West it's called Spiral Mountain. As you can see, it's a mountain where the bottom portion is a spiral shape.
No, I don't see the spiral.
A rotation icon will
Oh.
appear, and the stage will spin. This is quite unusual, even for the Super Smash Bros. Series.
But it's 2D,
truly
so if
unique.
it spins,
Anything
doesn't
on the
actually make a
stage,
difference on
items or
movements,
otherwise,
right?
will also move. As the stage turns, the shape of Spiral Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will also change. Platforms like this will appear from time to time. A bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible. Now that we've covered both the fighter and the stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles. This time, I'll be taking on not just one, but two fighters in a team
Of
battle.
course you have to go with the Kongs.
Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong versus Banjo and Kazooie. Hang on, so there are actually two on my side too? So I should be fine, right? Probably not. In fact, definitely not. Looks like I'm gonna get beaten up pretty bad if I just stand around, so I'll play carefully. I should probably keep them in check. Your eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are useful at times like this, and thanks to Kazooie, Banjo and Kazooie can use moves with a relatively wide range of attack. We'll make good use of these as we take them on. Note we're playing with items on. I think we're doing pretty good so far. I have two opponents, and since items are on, they'll have twice as many opportunities to pick up items. And since the final smash meter is on, the opponent can use it twice. I'm at quite a disadvantage, but I'm going to try my hardest. I can use Wonder Wing 2 more times.
Damn, Nintendo already copying Run Roll Rumble. Oh,
Oops,
I
I
see you've
guess
been
I
watching
should
the
be explaining
I
my
see you've
moves.
been watching the content.
Autofire.
He's referring to a video I made called Bootleg Smash Bros, which is this
Oh,
indie
the final
game
Smash meter's
that
full.
basically just
You
made
can have
indie
that.
Smash, and it's trash.
Now,
But it was a good video though, so
and
check that out on the channel.
now that there's one less opponent, this should be easier. I do want to use a final smash, but it might be a bit tough.
Nah, it's trash because you. I didn't lose. I was slaying
Oh,
Run
that's
Roll
good.
Rumble. I was demolishing
And final
those
smash.
dudes. I was finishing them off.
I forced him out, so I win. Banjo picks up the Jiggy from the original game. Guh. That's a
I
wrap.
have to translate back. Ugh. Cameos.
I'd also like to talk about some of the cameos that liven up the stage. First, we have the witch Gruntilda. In Banjo-Kazooie, this poor soul gets sealed underground by a boulder. Anyway, she's very cruel, and you can hear all about her from her sister.
You only got that one
Gruntilda.
kill with... No, I had multiple kills. Come on. Don't sell your boy short. Don't sell your boy short. Your boy. It was getting those finishes. Your boy is winning the matches.
He's a friend of
you know.
Banjo-Kazooie.
I was winning so many matches. I had to edit like most of them out. Right.
Next is Mumbo
There
Jumbo.
was Slage in the house.
This poor soul had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda. He helps you out in many ways throughout the game.
Ariana from Extra Shade needs to be a DLC character.
And we have Tootie. Can you
Ari.
spot her? She's running at the bottom.
You had to edit out. I didn't want it to be too boring, you know. I didn't want to show off the wins. I had to show off some of the L's. You guys love to see me suffer, so sometimes the wins they just get too boring. I'm like,
You could probably make an action game just using this. She's raising havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason. And after that, she strikes an enigmatic taunt.
What is all this?
Now she's heading back home. She looks all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually the saddest of all the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over scene in Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, maybe she's not going home? And here come the Jinjos. We saw some of these a short while ago when the mighty Jinjonator appeared. They come in many different colors and were hidden throughout the world by Gruntilda in the original game, so you could say they're also sad souls. And now we see something floating around in the background. These are our basic enemy characters called Buzz Bombs, but since they can float around, they're lucky enough to have made the cut.
That looks like the
Super
thing in
Smash Brothers
Spyro.
Ultimate.
Which actually I
This is
recorded
what
a
they
video
look
on the
like close
Spyro
up.
Reignite trilogy, so
It's basically a dragon.
expect that at some point. Not this week,
We
but
put a lot of thought
at some
into the
point.
guest characters as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard-to-see areas, so I hope you enjoy it. Next, let's talk music. As I mentioned earlier, we're taking country-style music and adapting it for use in battle. We're including a total of 10 music tracks. Of these, 7 are entirely new arrangements. I've always thought that getting all this for $5.99
Damn, we gotta tweet the
is a
Animal Crossing
fantastic
highlights.
deal.
You mean the
So,
Animal
I
Crossing
hope you enjoy
lullabies? I had some good naps during that.
The music for Spiral
What's
Mountain
Twist?
was arranged by
Ain't
Grant
shit, bro.
Kirkhope. He created the original Banjo-Kazooie's music.
Oh, they got the original composer. That's good.
I've worked with many musicians over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside of Japan. I was a bit worried about whether my directions would be understood, but he did an absolutely wonderful job. And here's the list of tracks this time. Each of the new tracks has been carefully tailored to match the action taking place on screen.
People actually believe that Sonic Adventure leak? Come on.
Alongside the launch of Banjo and Kazooie, there will also be a software update. We're very pleased with the sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will pretty much be our final new mode. I'm going to go ahead and play.
So they get a new mode, but not Mario Maker? Where's our new style?
Here it is. You need to damage the sandbag in front of you as much as possible. And with this bat, not with this, but this bat. And off it goes. High. Maybe a little too high.
This is Whack-A-Cass.
And
Or
so,
Cast Basher when they
Home Run
changed the
Contest
name.
makes its return.
This is Whack-A-Cass.
It's been powered up in various ways compared to previous
They
Home Run
ripped
contests.
off Neopets. This is Whack-A-Cass.
This time,
This is
Sam
whack.
has flown 300
Don't think, hey, don't
I
think we
think
didn't
that's about the
notice.
distance from
We
Tokyo
was
to
playing
Nagoya.
that back
That's
on
if you drive on the
Macromedia
Tomo
Flash
Expressway.
before Adobe took the shit. Macromedia
You can actually
Flash.
play with
That
the
is
second
whack a
place.
cast. Don't play with me, Sack.
Let's
Don't
give
play
it a
with
go.
me.
Attack, attack, keep attacking using both players. Time to strike.
That
Here we
ain't
go.
Whack-A Cats was from the early
No.
2000s. So unless this
isn't
was
how you're
in
supposed to play the game.
Smash
When I
64,
say two players
they
can
took
take
it from
part,
Neopets.
I mean friends can play together, and not one person.
Oh,
playing
friends can
two
play
fighters.
together. I wonder what other games would benefit from
I
that.
hope you play this with your friends. In shared content, many people have uploaded their customized Mii fighters.
I'm scrolling through
Up
Twitter right
until
now,
now,
seeing what
it
people are
may have
saying.
been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves. But moving forward, you will be able to freely customize your special moves. If you find a Mii fighter that you like the look of, you can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play as them.
Everyone's saying the
However,
direct was strong.
This will not be applied to Mii
I mean,
fighters created before this
it was
software
aight.
update, and only applies to Mii fighters created after the update. So I hope you re-upload your Mii fighters.
Smash Rips, one more, now Neopets. Damn.
Please enjoy many different varieties of Mii
Imagine
fighters.
making levels and playing with friends.
We will add in some Mii fighter costumes as well. Please take a look.
It has been 20 minutes of Smash, not including the Smash that was in the direct. Mii fighters. Mega Man. Proto Man. Ooh, okay. That's kind of clean. Mega Man X. Zero. Pokemon. Team Rocket. What? What? SANS! SANS! What? They added... Are you fucking serious? What? They added SANS! SANS is taking over the fucking world, man. SANS is taking over the fucking world. They fucking added SANS! They added... Oh my fucking god. That is insane. Okay, that was a dub. That was a dub.
We've added
That
a
was a
costume
dub.
for Sans from Undertale, who was a popular request.
That's a dub.
And this
That's a
Sans
dub.
outfit
Okay,
also features
Sakurai, you
music.
get a dub for that. You get a dub for that.
This will be listed in the other category, so you can check it out there. The arrangement was made by none other than the creator of Undertale himself, Toby Fox. Toby has actually visited my house, and we played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together.
Damn.
He was actually really good. Of all the guests, he was probably the strongest. When we both chose random and played, the win ratio was about half and half. Or I may have been losing. Next, I'd like to talk about a new set of amiibo that will soon be available.
About to check Twitter reactions.
Squirtle, Ivysaur,
They added Sans.
and Snake.
Holy
I wonder why he was
fucking
hiding.
shit.
They will each be available on September 20th. The
Ugh.
software update, including the Banjo and Kazooie DLC, will be available today.
I just remember that
As
adequate
mentioned
tweet.
in Nintendo Direct, Terry Bogard will be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Although we showed the reveal trailer, there was hardly
Where is
any
it? This is
in-game
the tweet I'm
footage.
looking for.
Some of you may wonder where the in-game footage is. Well, it's shaping up nicely.
This one.
But we weren't quite ready to include it in the reveal.
Oh,
That
God.
SNK Neo Geo opening was fun, wasn't it? I'd like to show you just a little bit of in-game footage of Terry. Here you go.
Are we still on Smash? Are we still? Are we still?
Finally, it was announced that we will be working on even more DLC fighters. To me, it feels like the finish line is sliding farther away. You may wonder, how much longer can he be involved with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? But I'm also excited. Adding more characters into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series. And ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity to delight the fans. At the same time, I feel that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now representing so many characters in game worlds that it's become an enormous game. Even if the Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again. And so I want to keep improving on this record as much as possible. And I will continue to work hard at developing the game.
They got a new amiibo
I
that
appreciate your
isn't that
support.
bingo.
That's it for today.
But yeah, I
Thank
totally.
you very much.
I've been slacking on the. They didn't even show for Switch Lite. Shit, okay. We didn't see nothing on Mario Kart Tour. Nothing new for 3DS. Gotta add that. Yeah, 3DS is fucking dead. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 things. Unless I'm missing something. Did we get one more thing? No, we didn't get Doug Bowser. We got info for Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 things. Unless I'm missing something, I might have forgotten. So if there's something else here that I didn't check, then let me know. Pokemon PR damage control in any form. I mean, they showed Pokemon, but did they do damage control? I don't know. You honestly needs to stop trying to please everyone. That's nice, no, please take it. I mean, when you love your job, you don't want to take a break. That's just how it is, you know. Like, it's hard to take a break when you really like, you know, giving the people what they want. It's part of what brings you joy. Cannot believe they fucking added SANS. They added SANS. They added SANS. Yeah, I might have to upload the SANS reaction separate because that's kind of. Let me know what you guys thought of the direct. What's the chat saying? What would you rate the direct out of 10? Damon Mashima. Did they add, was Mashima on there? Should I add that? I wasn't paying attention. Was that in there? If you guys say, okay, I'll add it because apparently it was. Alright, cool. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's... Wait, did we get 5 plus snaps? Oh, yeah, okay. So 14. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's over half. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, could have been worse, you know. Wasn't a bad direct, but we didn't even get the Mario Maker Play with Friends update. But I am going to be playing World and F-Zero on my Switch now, so I guess that's cool, you know. And we got NES last year, so we got SNES this year. N64 next year, right? They're not gonna give us Virtual Boy, right? Like, come on. I guess they could give us Game Boy. They gotta give us N64 though. Solid stream though. Thank you, Zoo. If you guys like the content, thanks to those who subscribed. We've now got 1781 subscribers. Alright, so man, that thumbnail was so bait. Oh my god, the ODYSEEY 2 logo. More god, that title as well. I'm gonna have to rephrase that, but make sure to check out this remix if you like it. The bootlegs in the Smash Bros game that I covered, that was really interesting. Astral Chain, the best controller to use on Switch if you want to play 2D. Mario Maker discussion, you know, tons of stuff for the channel. You know, your boys got you covered. We Rem Gang out here. Rem Gang's not really the name of my fan base. I'm just joking around. I don't actually have a name of my fan base. Not that I hate Rem Gang, but I don't know. Did they make a Gangster's Paradise I want to? I mean, who knows? Maybe someone did. Not Prem Gang. Rem Gang. There's a difference. We keep it Rem out here. It's Rem Gang. Although that's not that. I'm just throwing ideas out there. It's not actually Rem. I don't know. But yeah, thank you everyone for tuning in. It's now Thursday where I live, so Saturday I should hopefully be going up live for Mario Maker stream Saturday evening. I'm gonna try my hardest to get that Mario Tennis Aces video out because I recorded that a while ago. That needs to come out, so expect that this week. I'll probably upload the SANS reaction because that was good. The Terry reaction, I wasn't bothered. I didn't even know what SNK was, so I'll probably leave that one. Probably upload the SANS reaction. My twin brother, the Remy, is saying that he might want to upload the Mario and Sonic reaction. I don't know because there wasn't much new info, but maybe he will. I don't know if he will, so that's up for him. That's up to him, you know. Rem Gang snaps. I mean, if you guys like Rem Gang, we could go with Rem Gang. Rem Gang! It just feels like, I don't want to feel like I'm copying Low Gang. I mean, you can't copyright gang. Everyone goes with gang. Like, gang is like a common thing. But we can go with Rem Gang for now until I come up with something better. You know? So, yeah. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. The Remy. Ugh, no. I'm not the Remy. That's my twin. My twin is the Remy. I'm just Rem. I just keep it simple, you know. So thank you, Gone Blazing. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Rem boys. We could be Rem boys too. Gang sounds more hard though, but we're still boys. We're still the boys. Prem versus Premi. Who knows? Maybe when Mario and Sonic comes out, I'll have to collab with my twin brother and we'll do some Mario and Sonic together. That could be cool, you know. He could be Sonic, I could be Mario, and we'll just see what happens, right? I saw him wearing your shirt. Yeah, I mean, we wear a lot of the same clothes because we're cheap as fuck. But thanks for those who subscribed, those who donated, the person who donated, the person who subscribed. And yeah, pretty much gonna end off the stream now. Gonna get these videos out and see you guys with the content in the streams coming soon to the channel. Yeah, so it's your boy REMAKE, Prem God. That Prem God thing like sounds so like full of myself, like Prem God. I literally freestyled my intro and outro for this channel when I was recording videos. Like, so when I said Prem God, it literally just came out of my head and I just stuck with it. I don't really call myself a god. It's not really a thing I do, but you know, just thought I'd bring that up. It's your boy REMAKE, Prem God. And I'm out.